All right, time to dive into the world of YouTube in 2024. And let me tell you, this guide you sent over has some serious gold. We're talking next level strategies here. So we're going deep, unearthing those golden nuggets of advice that'll help you crush it on YouTube.
You know what really struck me? This whole emphasis on SEO, like right from the get-go, it's not just some afterthought anymore. In 2024, it's everything.
Yeah, it's like YouTube rewrote the rulebook,
Right.
But what does all this SEO stuff really mean for someone who's trying to get their content seen? Like, break it down for us.
Imagine this. YouTube's algorithm, it's getting smarter by the minute. And viewers, they've got more choices than ever before, so just throwing keywords around like it's nobody's business, that's not going to cut it. YouTube wants to see value. They want to know your content isn't just relevant, it's actually keeping those viewers hooked.
Okay, I'm picking up on a theme here. And this guide keeps mentioning something called search intent. Sounds kind of mysterious. What's the deal with that?
It's all about understanding what someone really wants when they're searching on YouTube. Like, let's say someone types in how to edit YouTube videos. Now, in the old days, just mentioning those keywords might have been enough. But viewers these days, they're smart. They want more than just a list of tools. They want to know the how, the why, the insider secrets.
So it's less about just throwing a bunch of keywords out there and more about really understanding what those viewers are looking for, right?
Exactly.
Kind of like what we're doing right now with this deep dive. You wanted the best insights from this guide, and bam, here we are.
Nailed it.
Delivering that valuable, tailored content you asked for.
I like it. And you know what? That brings us to the heart of it all. The content itself.
Right. Content is king. Or like the whole royal family.
We got it.
So how do we make sure our content is wearing the crown jewels and captivating viewers in 2024?
It all boils down to one thing. Watch time. YouTube is obsessed with how long people are watching your videos.
Okay, so longer videos automatically equal more watch time.
Well, not so fast. This guide actually suggests that the sweet spot is somewhere between 10 and 15 minutes.
Interesting. So not too short, not too long.
Exactly. You want to give people enough to really sink their teeth into, but not so much that they start reaching for their phones.
Right, because no one wants to feel like they're settling in for a movie marathon when they just clicked on a quick video.
Exactly. It's all about finding that balance. And you know what else?
What's that?
This guide, it doesn't stop at content length. It goes on to stress the importance of those first impressions.
You mean like our thumbnails and titles?
Those are the make or break moments.
It's like they're the flashy billboards of the YouTube world, right? You've got to grab that attention fast.
Exactly.
Especially in 2024 when everyone's attention span is like, what, 5 seconds?
Less, maybe.
So how do we make our thumbnails irresistible? This guide mentions using human faces and emotions.
It's all about tapping into that human connection. Our brains are hardwired to be drawn to faces.
Makes sense. So a thumbnail with a person showing some emotion, maybe a little intrigue, a little excitement.
Now you're talking. That's going to grab someone's attention.
Okay, so we've stopped the scroll with our amazing thumbnail. Now, how do we keep those viewers engaged once they click play?
That's where the real magic happens. And this guide, it really emphasizes that engagement is a two-way street.
Okay, I like where this is going. Less like a lecture, more like a conversation, right?
Exactly. You want viewers to feel like they're part of something.
So it's about building a community around your content.
You got it. Here's the thing. YouTube's algorithm, it loves engagement.
Just like our YouTube street cred, right?
Exactly.
The more engagement we have, the more YouTube says, hey, this content is fire. Let's show it to more people.
You got it.
But how do we actually get that conversation going? This guide mentions asking questions within our videos.
It's such a simple but effective strategy, you know?
So don't be afraid to ask those questions throughout your video.
Exactly.
And encourage viewers to share their thoughts, their experiences.
Even their disagreements. You want to get people talking.
In this guide, it doesn't let us off the hook after we've asked those questions.
No.
It also talks about the importance of actually responding to comments.
Right. Don't just leave those comments hanging out there in the digital void.
It's about building those relationships, showing your viewers that you're actually listening to what they have to say.
Exactly. Even a quick thank you or thoughtful response can make a world of difference.
It's like turning those casual viewers into those diehard fans.
Exactly. They feel seen, they feel heard.
And then YouTube's algorithm, it's like, oh, something special is happening here.
And that brings us to another awesome point from this guide. contests and challenges.
Ooh, I like those. So we're talking about like getting viewers involved, giving them a reason to really engage with our content.
Exactly. Think about it. What would your audience love? What would make them feel like they're part of the action?
I'm already brainstorming ideas over here. So we've talked about long-form content, we talked about engagement, but what about those YouTube shorts? They seem to be everywhere these days.
They are, and for good reason. YouTube Shorts, they're like the rising stars of 2024.
Okay, so why are they so effective? Is it just because they're short?
Well, it's more than just that. Think about how people consume content these days. Scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. People want those quick hits of entertainment, those bite-sized pieces of content. And shorts, they deliver that instantly.
It's like that instant gratification thing, right?
Exactly.
But here's what I find fascinating. This guide says that the best shorts aren't always the ones with all the bells and whistles.
You know what? It's true.
It's about that relatable content, those authentic moments.
Exactly. The stuff that makes people go, oh my gosh, that's so me.
So it's less about creating these super polished mini movies and more about capturing those relatable moments, those genuine connections.
100%.
But how do we make sure that those shorts actually lead people back to our main channel? We don't want them getting lost in the sea of shorts, right?
Great point. That's where strategy comes in. This guide talks about using shorts as a way to give people a sneak peek of your longer content.
So it's like a little teaser, a little taste of what's to come.
Exactly. You're piquing their curiosity, making them hungry for more.
Love it. But even with the best short strategy in the world, we can't forget about the importance of consistency.
Absolutely not. That's key. This guide actually compares it to working out.
Okay, I can see where this is going.
You don't just go to the gym once and expect to be ripped, right?
Sadly, no.
It's about showing up regularly, putting in the work, building those habits.
So on YouTube, consistency means showing up for your audience on a regular basis, giving them a reason to hit that subscribe button and stick around.
Exactly.
We've talked a lot about strategies and tips, but what about the data? How do we know what's actually working?
Ah, the data. Your secret weapon. This guide really emphasizes that using analytics is crucial for understanding what's resonating with your audience.
So we're talking about things like watch time, audience retention, all of that good stuff.
You got it. Don't be afraid to dive deep into those analytics. They can tell you so much about what your viewers love, what keeps them hooked, and where they might be losing interest.
So use that data to refine our content to make it even better.
Exactly. It's all about learning and evolving.
And that's the beauty of YouTube, isn't it? There's always something new to discover, new ways to connect with your audience, new heights to reach.
It's a journey.
Well said. And on that note, we've reached the end of our deep dive into the world of YouTube success in 2024. We've covered so much ground today, from cracking the SEO code to mastering the art of those all-important first impressions. We've talked about the power of engagement, the magic of YouTube Shorts, and the importance of letting the data guide our strategies. We took your request, we dove deep into this incredibly insightful guide, and we pulled out the most valuable, actionable advice to help you level up your YouTube game in 2024.
It's been a pleasure diving in with you today.
The pleasure was all ours. And to you, our amazing listener, thank you for joining us on this exciting adventure. Remember, the world of YouTube might seem complex and ever-changing, but with the right knowledge, the right strategies, and a whole lot of passion, you can achieve anything. So go out there, create amazing content, connect with your audience, and never stop learning and experimenting. Who knows? Maybe one day soon, we'll be deep diving into your channel's incredible success story. Until then, keep creating, keep engaging, and keep those YouTube dreams alive.